Hi there! You're watching the Gardens and Graveyard channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're meeting in the studio and we're going to do a little plant craft project that is oriented towards Christmas. I have been making these types of Christmas ornaments since I was a little girl. My grandma and I used to make them. She was really big on paints, so we would do things like use paint and pour it into a clear ball like this, usually glass, but these are plastic. And then you swirl the paint around and let it dry, and you put a different color in and swirl it around and let it dry, and you let it dry upside down. That's a really fun project. I've also, these clear ornaments are designed so that the tops can come off and you can stuff them with whatever you want. So I've done all kinds of different decorating, like glitter or snow or twigs and flowers and little tiny miniature things. And take them apart here. But today we're specifically going to make witch balls. What is a witch ball, you ask? Yeah, exactly what I was just talking about, apparently. So I'm going to read this little excerpt from a article that I was reading about strange Christmas death traditions. And I'm just going to read it so I can get all the facts straight. And you can enjoy the story. Witch balls are hollow, round glass ornaments that were originally hung in windows or around one's homes to ward off or even trap witches and evil spirits in the 17th and 18th century England. They were also popular with the settlers of New England, who sometimes filled them with holy water for added protection. Witch balls were colorful and often have string inside, resembling glass Christmas ornaments. The colorful balls were believed to attract the witch or evil spirit that would become trapped by the string inside. It is believed that today's modern glass ornaments, Christmas ornaments, have a connection to these talismans against evil. What I find the most fascinating about that is that in order to trap a witch, they made a spell and put all the things to trap a spirit, which they accuse witches of doing, is trapping spirits. So, eye for an eye? Is that what that's? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth? I don't know. I find it very interesting that the people who were against witches were creating spells to do the very thing they didn't want witches to do. Anyway, we're going to make a couple witch balls today because I think they're super fun to make, and they're really easy, and you can have all kinds of different ways to make them. I had grabbed a couple of floral picks and realized that these are fairly small, and I'm not going to get to fit probably anything like that in these. I also have this package of fake snow. I have a couple sprigs of lavender, a little dried flower, and a twig if we decide that we want to try to put a little branch in there. This is a piece of red twig dogwood. And I have this weird springy string. I'm going to keep it really simple. We're going to do one kind of crafty and one kind of plant related. That way you just get a couple of ideas on how you can make these little balls. So we're going to take the top off. And they just come out and they've got these wire springs that you can pinch and make small enough to fit back in there, and then they spring out and hold. And that's how, even this is like a really thin metal. The thicker metal ones on glass ornaments are the exact same design. And then we just have our clear ball, and it has a hole on the top that this was covering. And we're just gonna pour some fake snow. This is, yeah, it's just called faux snow. Know what it is exactly. I know it's messy. Or it can be. So could probably get a funnel. That would probably be more helpful. I'll just make a funnel out of this. Alright, let's get our funnel in there. Already making a mess. I'm just going to fill it about halfway with this fake snow. This in here. Okay, so then you've got that snow in there. And then I'm just going to take some of this red string stuff, and I'm going to cut it at the end so it's not frayed. And I'm going to stick it in here. And I'm just going to kind of help it swirl around a little bit. Okay, and then can cut that here, stuff it in there, and then we'll just pop the top back on. Okay. All right. And there you have it. We've got ourselves a little snowy witch ball. Okay, the other one I'm going to do a little bit more nature-based. So again, we pop that top off. And then, I want to put a little twig in here. See if this is flexible enough to keep the fork and get it in here. I don't know if it's might need to be a little smaller even. Okay, let's make it. Okay, so now we've got a little branch in there, and we can put a couple of lavender pieces. Okay, so then I've got some lavender on there, and then let's try to put a couple of these dried flower pieces in there. Poke it around. Okay, and I think I want a little bit more lavender, so I just add this lavender here. And this lavender. All right, and then we just go ahead and put these back on. Bend them all back. Okay. All right. So then we have one that's very nature-based, all natural looking. This is something that I would probably just have every day. Like, this doesn't have to go on my Christmas tree. You could add glitter or sparkle. I certainly could have, like, taken some of these picks apart and gotten a little bit of, like, these fake gold sparkly berries in there, something like that. But I thought it was just a fun idea to share with you how to make witch balls and how you can use them for every day, how you can use them for Christmas. You can fill these balls up with any kind of fun thing that you can imagine putting in them. So, super fun and super easy, and I hope that you get to have fun creating something new and different in your life for this season, and I hope that you're celebrating your life every day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.